Welcome Aries to your total lunar eclipse reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this period. Aries, I'm starting off with your oracle cards. This will give us the core themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Aries, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. The total lunar eclipse will be taking place on the 13th or 14th of March, depending where you are in the world. And we are able to feel this powerful lunar eclipse energy for at least a week before and a week after the eclipse date. At this time, the Earth, Sun and Moon all line up, blocking the light to the Moon, and the only light that does manage to get through gives the Moon this reddish-orange glow that we see over this time. This is why it is also known as a blood moon. Total lunar eclipses bring in deep transformative changes that impact our lives and assist us to initiate and bring about the changes we want to see in our lives. So let's go ahead and see what this lunar eclipse has in store for you. I'm going to start off over here with step out of your comfort zone, North Node, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this message is all about for Aries, please. And we've got the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. Now what I'm seeing here, Aries, is that over our blood moon period, there is something that could come up, Aries, that really speaks to you from a deep core level. It's something you really want to do or something you really want to try. But for various reasons, you feel, my dear Aries, that you're not able to. Now, as you can imagine, this is going to be so different for everybody. For example, Aries, you could meet somebody over the lunar eclipse period who you really like romantically, but it is somebody, Aries, that you've never ever considered having a relationship with. It could be somebody from work. It could be a friend you've had for many years, and all of a sudden something between you has changed and there are romantic feelings there. This could be, Aries, that you've been offered a job or headhunted, but the job seems really big and overwhelming, and even though you really want it, you're afraid you might fail. You could be given an opportunity to move or relocate, and once again, it's something you really want, but there is something holding you back. Now, if you look at this particular card, you will see this young girl is seeing herself blindfolded and bound, but in reality, she's actually not. It's telling me, Aries, that the reasons you are feeling you cannot move forward with this is something that is coming from you. It's not a reality. So you first of all need to look at what is causing you to feel trapped and bound. What is causing you to hold back? What are those underlying emotions? This particular moon is going to bring up all those hidden emotions. Perhaps, my dear Aries, there's a deep sense here of failure. That's why you don't want to start that new job or try your hand at starting something on your own. Maybe there is a deep fear here of being hurt, so you don't want to try that new romantic relationship. Please know, my dear Aries, whatever it is now, you're being asked to step outside of your comfort zone and not hold yourself back. Because Aries, if you find the courage to release yourself out of this energy, we've got 10 of Cups and the Hierophant. Now the combination of these two cards, my gosh, Aries, this is something you need to give a chance. 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. So whatever this is that is being offered to you has the possibility of bringing you such deep happiness, my dear Aries. And with that, the Hierophant tells us that you are able to elevate. You're able to grow and expand in ways, Aries, I don't think you've even dreamt of. So that romantic relationship you're so nervous to give a chance could be the one you've been looking for. That job you're being offered could be your dream job, could take you to places and meeting people you never thought possible. That smile there, my dear Aries, is the smile that is waiting for you when you step outside of your comfort zone. So this period, look at what is holding you back, address it, and understand that it's coming from you. It's not a reality. And if you can put those deep emotions into perspective and summon up that Aries courage, what is waiting for you is simply wonderful. Very nice, my dear Aries. Now let us move on and see what Break the Chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future is all about, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this message is all about for Aries, please. We have the Sun, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Wow, Aries, what a message coming through here for you. Aries, this Break the Chain message is exactly what this total lunar eclipse is all about. It is that big, emotional, transformative energy. And we saw it already coming up for you with this Eight of Swords energy and being asked to step out of your comfort zone. There are some deep emotions, my dear Aries, that are holding you back from what is waiting for you. The cards we are seeing here are so exceptionally positive. All these messages are telling you, Aries, look at what is holding you back. Is it an ancestral pattern, Aries? Is there something that has been passed down from generation to generation? And Aries, it could be anything. There could be a belief here with regards to money and work. There's no such thing as going out on your own. You have to have a 9-to-5 job. It's the way we've always done it. We've always lived in this country, in this town, in this village. It's the way we've done it for centuries. Nobody's ever left. But here you're being asked, Aries, to look at what is actually holding you back. What could be giving you this feeling of being trapped and bound? Because what we are seeing here is such big positive energy that your transformation is about releasing out of anything that you feel is holding you back, but that you actually have control of. It's just about you rewriting your future, you saying, I choose my happiness, I choose what's right for me, and the rest I will trust will fall into place. The Sun, my dear Aries, is telling us of how you're going to be feeling once you break the chains and free yourself. Look how she is embracing the light of the sun, the freedom and the happiness that is coming her way. You also have a wonderful message here, Aries, with our Three of Cups. It's telling us that you're going to have support while you do it. It's not going to be that you lose the people you love. With Three of Cups here, I see that there are many people around you who are going to understand what you're doing. If you decide, you know what, I know we have lived in this country for many years, going back 3-4 generations, but I'm being called to move to a new country, to experience new people and new cultures. My dear Aries, there are people here who are going to get you and support you. You are not going to be alone, and you are not going to be ostracized. And with the Ace of Cups here, it's telling us that Spirit supports this Aries. They want you to follow your heart. What is your heart calling out for? And for many of my Aries, this could have been going on for years, but you felt you just couldn't move. You couldn't take those steps forward. And now Spirit is saying, this moon period, Aries, listen to your heart, honor who you are, and summon that Aries courage, which we know you have, and make that move forward. Look at what is waiting for you. This is going to be an epic, heartfelt transformation for you. Wow, Aries, what a big period coming up for you. Now let us see what your commitment is being tested is all about, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this message is all about for Aries, please. And we've got Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So we're speaking about this message over here. Aries, this Two of Swords energy is very related to our Eight of Swords. And once again, we are being told that you are holding yourself back from the calling of your heart. It has just seemed to you, my dear Aries, as too big and overwhelming. How do you launch a business on your own where your family and friends keep telling you stability is the most important thing? A 9-to-5 job is the only way to go. And every time you raise the subject, you keep getting told it's too risky, you could lose your money, and then where will you be? Now you're being asked to free yourself once again from that energy of being bound, not being free. Time to break those chains, break what is holding you back. It's safe now to take off the blindfold, to look at exactly what's going on. Because Aries, for many of you, you know exactly what this is, whether it has something to do with your romantic life, your spiritual life, your health, your work life. You will know where you are being held back. You are being told so beautifully, Aries, that when you release yourself, you will be placing yourself in the Queen of Pentacles energy. It doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Pentacles I am speaking about. And Queen of Pentacles is the queen who knows immediately what is meant for her, what is going to give her the feeling of abundance and prosperity. And she certainly doesn't turn her nose up at this energy. If you stand committed to what your heart is calling out for, Aries, over this period, you're going to release yourself and you're going to place yourself in the energy of celebration. And the celebration here is that you honored who you are, took a leap of faith, you committed to what you know was right for you. And then, my dear Aries, things are naturally going to open up and flow for you because you are now living your destiny. Aries, what an exciting period for you. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful and meaningful lunar eclipse period, and I am sending you all so much love.